How to be more interesting. Most people have a secret wish to be more interesting. This intrigued me because it is not a word I often hear people use. I hear people say, I want to be more memorable, impressive, powerful, successful, attractive, but I almost never hear I want to be more interesting, at least not in person. Interesting, it seems, is a secret wish, a secret we tell only to search engines. Well, worry no more. Here's the good news. You are interesting. You know you have incredible things about you. We just have to activate them. But there is one problem. The biggest barrier to being more interesting is fear. Fear causes you to doubt our interestingness and worry about people judging our ideas. So we hide what's interesting about us, we keep our ideas inside, and we don't share our true selves. Fear shuts us down. It not only shuts down our desire to share interesting things, it also shuts down to our desire to do them. If you are worried you are not interesting, your fear prevents you from trying interesting things, talking about them, and engaging with interesting people. But guess what? You are in direct control of how interesting a person you are. Interestingness and laziness are inversely proportional. I call this the lazy law. The lazier you are, the less interesting you will be. Have you ever met a lazy talker? They don't take ownership of their ideas or the conversation. Here's what it's like. What do you do for fun? Not much. What are you reading? I don't read. Are you going to ask me anything? No. Uninteresting people are lazy. They don't do interesting things. They expect you to do all the talking. But it doesn't have to be this way. All you have to do this. Fight the lazy. I do interesting things. I'm not boring. I am fun to talk. I am interesting. Okay, step 1. Stop doing stupid, uninteresting things. Oh wow, you watch Netflix? How interesting. Do you watch it on your iPad or computer? No, this is not interesting. If you come home every day after work and watch the same shows everyone else is watching, then you have no chance of being interesting. Here's what lazy people do. They eat at the same restaurant over and over again. They go to the same vacation spot every year. They only read the bestseller books. They talk about the weather. They expect other people to do all the talking. These are all default topics. Don't stick with the default setting. Don't do what everyone else is doing. Here's how you can level up your life. Try a new restaurant. Go to the movie theater and watch a movie that you would never normally choose. Pick up a magazine or book you never normally read. Step 2. Stop asking about stupid, uninteresting things. Being interesting also is about pay attention in other people. Lazy people normally ask like this. What do you do? How are you? What TV shows you see? Or talk about the weather. Why even bother with these questions? What's the point of asking boring questions? You don't learn anything and you make the person you are with even less interesting. Here's how you can level up them. Ask someone about the weirdest things they have ever eaten. Ask someone about the movie that most changed their life. Ask someone about the new skill they are learning, or their personal project, or what is their New Year's resolution. Step 3. Hang out with interesting people. The final step to being interesting is to find interesting people to hang out with. Typically, interesting people hang out together. And now that's you. Interesting people encourage the people around them to do interesting things, to talk about interesting topics, and engage with interesting ideas. If you want to be interesting, put some work into it. Remember, laziness is the enemy of interesting. You already are interesting.